Welcome. The following episode of the Everything podcast will contain some spoilers from Deadpool and Wolverine. Welcome to the Everything podcast, and as I said at the end of the last episode, in this episode I'm covering the San Diego Comic-Con 2024 panel of Deadpool and Wolverine, A Celebration of Life. I won't actually be talking about the film, well, for two reasons. A, it's a movie, so it's going to be quite low down on the list until, and also I can't actually review it yet anyway, because there's no place to watch it online at the moment. But yes, I did say this will contain spoilers. It's not spoilers for what happens in the movie, it's cast spoilers really. So before I get, the cast list is the same amount of spoilers as the review is, which is obviously different to usual. But here we go, the cast list for this panel was Ryan Reynolds, Hugh Jackman, Sean Levy, Kevin Feige, Emma Corrin, Daphne Keane, Jennifer Garner, Chris Evans, Channing Tatum and Wesley Snipes. The Deadpool and Wolverine, A Celebration of Life panel at San Diego Comic-Con 2024 took place on the 26th of July 2024. I really like this panel. I was a bit annoyed because I actually got spoiled this. I have actually seen Deadpool and Wolverine, but I got spoiled. I didn't exactly know who they were playing, but I knew that those actors would show up. I just didn't know who. But yes, without further ado, here's my review of the San Diego Comic-Con 2024 panel of Deadpool and Wolverine, A Celebration of Life. Kevin Feige is introduced. Kevin mentions being in Hall H on a Thursday, obviously referencing that normally Marvel only does a panel on a Saturday, which I will be covering at some point, but it will be a while. Kevin introduces Sean Levy, Emma Corrin, Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds. Sean mentions being in Hall H for Stranger Things. Sean believes that making Deadpool and Wolverine is the best experience of his life. Emma reveals that this is her first ever Comic-Con. Kevin explains what Hall H is to Ryan and Hugh. Ryan mentions being in Hall H previously. Ryan recalls his previous Hall H experience. That previous Hall H experience was for the first Deadpool film, which I think came out, I think it was 2016, I think. That experience included the fans asking for the footage to be played again. Ryan uses a swear word to describe Hugh. Hugh continues Ryan's story about him being at Hall H previously, as well as his involvement in Ryan's previous appearance at Hall H. Ryan mentions the amount of time it took for Deadpool and Wolverine to be made. Another cast member from Deadpool and Wolverine appears via video and insults Ryan in the process. This cast member asks the other cast members, as well as Kevin and Sean, to just show the Hall H attendees the film. Ryan reveals that he, Sean, Hugh, Emma and Kevin are going to watch Deadpool and Wolverine with them, as well as promising to show up after the movie. A screening of Deadpool and Wolverine takes place. Kevin expresses his feelings of watching Deadpool and Wolverine with the Hall H attendees, as does Ryan and Hugh. Ryan refers to Hugh as the X-Man. Hugh thanks Ryan and Sean for giving him a reason to play Wolverine again. Ryan introduces Daphne Keane, Jennifer Garner, Chris Evans, Channing Tatum and Wesley Snipes. And that is it for my review of the San Diego Comic-Con 24 panel for Deadpool and Wolverine, A Celebration of Life. Next time on the Everything podcast, I'll be starting some of your reviews, and I will be doing the next 12 episodes, as long as I as I keep up, which I should do, because I think now I'm about 2.5 weeks ahead, with all the Big Finish news and all of the episodes I've recorded. That yes, I should be able to get them out, but that's the Avengers Forever comic series, which I know Chuck was really looking forward to. So let me know what you thought about this panel, if you were there, if you've watched it online. Put your thoughts in the comments below, or you didn't and you and you just wanted to see what I was going on about, then put your thoughts on all of those in the comments as well as any review sessions. But just a reminder that it is in runtime order, so a TV show that is like Brick Tunes, which are 7 or 8 minutes episodes, are going to be done more than like an hour long episodes, if that makes sense, or are definitely before a movie. So just bear that in mind when you're posting your suggestions. But you can still post the movies, they just won't be done for a while. But yes, that is it for this episode. Just remember to like, comment and subscribe, and that's it for this episode of the Everything Podcast. Goodbye.